Hi there. Hi there. Thanks for joining me. This is Robert Hardy, and this is the Excelia Live Show with Robert Hardy. Thank you for joining me on my live. I'm so glad, so excited that you're here. So glad to be here with you this evening. So now we're going to talk about the topic we have tonight to talk about is you. Is you. Um, do you know how special you are? Do you know that you have greatness within you? Do you know that there's no one else like you? There's so much ways that we are unique in and of ourselves. We're technically we're all one. We're one people, one race, but yet we're individually. It's amazing. We are individual. We're one people, one race. God sees us all as one, but yet He also sees us all individually. We're all separated. There's things that are unique just to us only. For example, our fingerprint. You know, Yet there's no one else on this earth have my fingerprints. And there's no one else on the earth that have your fingerprints. What about those things in the eyes, the retinas, or whatever they call them? Those are just unique just to me, and the ones in your eyes are unique just to you. So although we're one people, one race, we're individual also. You individually unique. There's no one else like you. But that says that you have greatness in you, just like everybody else. You have what it takes to succeed. You have what it takes to make it to the top. You have what it takes to become someone great. You have what it takes to be more than you currently are. You have what it takes to achieve your goals and your dreams. You have what it takes to do whatever you've set your mind to do. Yes, I'm talking to you. It's funny. The other day, the one day at work, this happened just recently, just actually earlier this week. I was saying hi to a coworker, a friend of mine, and he was standing at a little bit of a distance away from me, and he was looking at me. But I said, "Hi, hi," and he's looking at me like he didn't know I was talking to him. So he said, "Yes, you. I'm talking to you." And so he said, when he catch on that I was talking to him by saying hi to him, he said, "Oh, hi." But for a minute there, he just like, I say hi to him, and he was just like, "Are you talking to me?" So he said, "Yeah, you. I'm talking to you." So it was kind of funny, but I said that because I'm talking to you. I'm like talking to you, just like I was waving to my friend. To my friend, and he didn't realize I was talking to him. You might not realize I'm talking to you. Yes, you, the person who's watching me right now. I'm talking to you. You have greatness in you, and I'm talking to you. Don't think I'm talking to somebody else. Don't think I'm talking to myself. What I'm saying, I need to hear it too. But I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Don't look around thinking, you're talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. That's what he did too. He kind of looked around and think, yeah, I'm talking to you. You have greatness in you. You have what it takes to succeed. You have what it takes to be rich. Bob Proctor has a program that I've been watching faithfully on YouTube. It's called "You Were Born to Be Rich" or "You Were Born Rich." It's a very good program. If you have time, go on YouTube channel and type up on YouTube, search for Bob Proctor. "You Were Born Rich" is a program. I think is one of the. You have a 10 hours program. 10 hours of the video you can watch. I don't think I've watched the whole 10 hours yet, but it's a very good program. But you were born rich. I was born rich. And like what he says in that video, he said, when people hear that first, some people might snicker and laugh and thinking that, oh, your person was born rich, like with a silver spoon in his mouth, like those the prince and princess that born just recently to those Prince Charles or Prince. What's it, these people, the royal people in the royal family, they can't think of their name. Kathy and her husband Adam. I can't think of his name right now, but they have small kids. They're just about two young kids, and there are people like born with silver spoon in their mouth, and they might think, yeah, we're born rich like that. But no, what he was talking about when he said he was born rich, he's talking about what's inside of you. You were born rich because of what is inside of you. Is what's inside of you. You have the capability. You have what it takes to be rich. You might not be living rich right now, like me. Like I'm not living rich right now, but I know I have what it takes to be rich. I know I have the qualities, the know-how, the the resources inside of me to be rich. So that's what he was that's the program is talking about. You were born rich. You have whatever, you have all everything you need to be rich, to be rich. Hope that makes sense. It's all inside of us. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of you. You might not be living rich right now, because rich is one of those things that comes from the inside out, not from the outside in. And you have to see yourself as rich right now. Again, listen to Bob Proctor again. You're talking about, I was either Bob Proctor or Jim Rohn. I forgot who was. I was listening to this recently, because I listen to all these guys all the time, like all day, every day. Not all day, but on a daily basis, I listen to these guys. So sometimes I get confused who said what, because I listen to them all the time. But one of them was talking to, listen to what either Jim Rohn or Bob Proctor was listening to one of them, and they were saying that you have to see yourself the person you want to become. If you want to be a successful person, you want to be rich, you want to be, whatever it is that you want to be, you got to see yourself as that before you become it. You have to see it in your mind's eyes, in here, inwardly. Again, these kind of things, they don't come from the outside in. They come from the inside out. Why? Because you have what it takes on the inside of you to become what's, and to sorry about that. Oh, I almost need to go drink some water there. But you have what it takes on the inside of you to manifest outwardly what's inside of you. Oh man. But you have what it takes. You are unique in and of yourself. By yourself, you are unique. You have so much qualities about you that is unique just to you. And I just mentioned two of them, like your fingerprint and your erectness in your eyes. Those are just one of too many examples you can give that separate you and make you a unique individual. And although we all one people, one race, the human race, there's not the black race and the white race and the Chinese race and the Hispanic race. No, there's not that. We're all one race, a human race. That's how God sees us. He all sees us as a human race, the human race. We might have different colors skins, and different face colors, and have different hair colors and different eye colors, but yet we're still all one race, all one people. But yes, we're all one, but yet we're uniquely separated, individually, one person. So you are unique to you, who you are, what you're capable of, what you can do, what you can have, what you can accomplish. You are individually, uniquely designed and given the ability and the potential. Oh, that's a big topic right there, potential. And whenever you hit on the subject of potential, it's like opening a can of worm because it's such a big, huge topic you can talk about, potential. But you have the potential, the know-how to accomplish anything that you put your mind to do. Is like what what's his name? Napoleon Hill says, what the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. What the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Jesus said in the Bible that whatever, how did he put it? I thought of it just now. No, nothing is impossible to him that believe it. That's right. That's what Jesus said. Nothing is impossible to him that believes. Believe what? Believe in his ability. Believe in what he can and cannot do. Believe in his in what's inside of him. What's inside of you. He that believe it, nothing is impossible to that person. If you believe, the story. There's a story in the Bible about the tower. These people in the Bible were going to build. They decided they're going to build a tower to reach up to heaven because they want to reach up to heaven, where to reach God. And the reason Bible says that the reason why they were able to accomplish, God came down to look and see what they were doing, and God says these people are one. They operated in one. They're a group of people, but they have one mind, one focus, one cause. And they said if we don't do something, they're going to accomplish their goal. They accomplish what they're setting out to do. So God had to separate them by giving them different languages, and let them separate them by speaking different language, because they couldn't communicate with each other anymore. They kind of give up on the project. But I brought that up to say that on the inside of you, if you are united and inside of you, you can accomplish great things. Your heart and your head need to be united. They need to be in one. Once you're in one in heart, one in head and one in heart, when your mind and your body and your heart is flowing as one, you can accomplish great things. There's nothing that you won't be able to accomplish, but you have to bring your mind, your body, and your spirit all in alignment with each other for you to achieve great things. That's, oh my goodness. You have greatness inside of you. You have what it takes to achieve great success. I'm talking to you. Remember the story about my friend at work? He didn't realize I was talking to him, but I'm talking to you. Don't think I'm not talking to you. If you're watching this video right now, I'm talking to you. If you can hear my voice, I'm talking to you. If you can see me, I'm talking to you. Yes, you have greatness inside of you. You have what it takes to accomplish any goals, any dreams that you set your mind to do. All you have to do is write it down and come up with a plan to achieve it. But you can accomplish it. You have what it takes. You have the capability. You have the know-how. You have the insight inside of you. Everything is in here. It's all in here. Some of it need to be developed. Some of it need to be released. So some of that is like, how you go to the gym and you work out your different muscles. You have muscles. You have muscles in your arms, muscles in your chest, muscles in your stomach, muscles in your legs. Lift up my legs to show you guys. And when you go to the gym, you have to exercise each muscle individually to get a really toned body. You don't want to be off balance. You don't want to be having a big chest but a small lower body, and the vice versa. You want to have a big lower body but a small upper body. You have to when you go to the gym, you have to balance out your exercise routine to be even, right? Everything look good, have a good proportion, right? That's the right word for it. But the same thing is true with the qualities that's inside of you. There's some things inside of you need to develop. You need to work on. It's like an exercise muscles. You need to work on them to develop them. If some of it could be where your personal growth and development is concerned. Some of it could be your people skills, your negotiation skills, your sales skills, your speaking skills, your public speaking skills. All of these are different areas you might need to develop and work on and strengthen. But everything, my point is, everything you need to succeed and to live a better life, a more fulfilled life, and achieve all your goals and your dreams. It's all in here, all in here, all inside of you. God has already put everything you need inside of you. You don't look on the outside for it. Look on the inside. It's in here, inside of you. You have what it takes. You are unique. Yes, we're all one people, all one part of the human race, but we are individually, uniquely designed. We are individually, uniquely separated. We are individually, uniquely gifted. We are individually and uniquely implanted with potential. You know, if you're living on this earth right now, if you have breath in your lungs, if you're breathing right now, you have a purpose. You have potential. There's no such thing as a life without purpose, and there's no such thing as purpose without potential. If you have a life, if you're living right now, then you have a purpose. And if you have purpose, then you have the potential to accomplish that purpose. You have what it takes to achieve great success in your life. It's all in here. I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to you, because I need to hear this too. I need to hear this just as much as you do. I need to stir myself up, motivate myself. Because yes, we all go into this slum area. Sometimes we, go into this low period of our lives, minds and stuff like that. But we all need to be motivated, uplifted, inspired. And sometimes we have to stir ourselves up. But the Bible says David stir himself up in the Lord. David men wanted to stone him because of some people came and robbed them and took away all their kids, all their goods and everything, and they got so depressed and so down on themselves and so sorry for themselves, and they start turning that negativity towards David and said, David, this is David's fault. Let's stone him. And David also got discouraged, but then the Bible says he encouraged himself in the Lord. And sometimes that's all we have to do. We have to encourage ourselves in the Lord, or just encourage ourselves and stir ourselves up, and we realize that we have what it takes to accomplish whatever is our heart's desire, whatever it is we want to accomplish. We don't have to settle. We don't have to stay where we are. We can have more than we currently are, because we can become more than we currently are. We can have more, we can be more, we can do more, we can reach more, we can go higher, we can go further. Because it's all in here. All in here. Remember that it's in here. Don't look on the outside for it. Don't look on the outside for, where's my success? Where's my riches is going to come from? Where's my success is going to come from? Where's my, whatever. Don't look on the outside for it. Look in here. It's all in here. All in here. Point to yourself and say that. All in here. Whatever it takes for me to succeed, whatever it takes for me to go to the next level, whatever it takes for me to accomplish my goals and my dreams, whatever it takes for me to live the life that I know I deserve to be living, it's all in here. It's all in here. It's all in here. Jim Rohn have a saying, the major key to your better future is you. I'll say it again. This is something I got from Jim Rohn. The major key to your better future is you. You are the key to your better future, to your own better future. You are the key to it. The key to the major key to your benefit, better future is you. Why? Because it's all in here. All in here. I feel like chanting it from now. It's like all in here. Whatever it takes for me to accomplish my goals and dreams, it's all in here. Whatever it takes for me to get to the next level of my life, it's all in here. Whatever it takes for me to have a highly successful excel your life business, $1 billion business, it's all in here. Whatever it takes for me to be, to living in my dream house, driving my dream cars, having my own private airplane, and having my own private yacht. It's all in here. It's all in here. Whatever it is, whatever it takes for me to be an effective leader, to be a leader and a mentor to others, it's all in here. It's all in here. I'm not gonna don't look on the outside just to look for it. It's in here. Some of it I need to develop. I need to grow in those areas and develop in those areas, but it's still all in here. Remember that, guys. You are unique. You have the capability of achieving great things. You know, who is it that says, Henry Ford, I think he says that, if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way, you're right. If you think you can or if you think you can't, either way, you are right. So how are you going to think? You know, how are you going to think? Are you going to think you can do it? Or if you think you can't do it? Because remember, either way you think, you're right. So you choose how you're going to think. You choose what you're going to decide about your greater future, your better future. Remember, the major key to your better future is you. If you think you can, or if you think you can't, either way, you're right. It's you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to me to believe that we can. You know, I have this thing is that I can and I will. I can and I will accomplish my goals and my dreams. I can and I will become a successful business person. I can and I will become a highly demanded, highly sought after public speaker, motivational speaker. I can and I will become an author of New York Times bestseller books, multiple books. I can and I will become a multi-billionaire. I can and I will accomplish all my goals and my dreams. I can and I will, and I can and I will live in my dream house. I can and I will live in my dream car, drive my dream cars, have multiple cars. I can and I will become highly successful. I can and I will become an effective leader. I can and I will become an effective mentor and coach to others. I can and I will accomplish my goals and dreams. I can and I will. Yeah, I can and I will. You know, that's how you have to do that. Again, if you think you can, if you think you can't, either way you're right. So I'm choosing to think that I can. I can. But not only that I believe that I can, but I also believe that I will. You know, I will. I can and I will do this. I will. You know, again, we're going to get rid of that word can't out of our vocabulary. We don't want that word can't in our vocabulary. We want the word can. I can and I will. 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 Oh, oh my goodness. Anyways, let's see what too much time. Oh, 23 minutes in. I hope you guys are getting something out of this, because I'm getting something out of this. I'm stirring myself up right now. You know, I feel like, you know, go grab my Bible and start preaching here. but anyways, I'm not going to do that. But anyways, you know, I'm stirred up right now. You know, I can and I will. You know, again, the major key to your better future is you. The major key to my brighter, better, most successful future is me. I'm the major key to it, right? With God's help, of course. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, of course, with God's help, He's one who's leading and guiding us. But with God's help, yes. But it's up to me. You know, God. You know, people might think that, you know, I'm not including God in this, but no, God is waiting for me to make a move. Because, you know, you can't steer a parked car. You know, a ship in the harbor that docked in the harbor, you can't do anything with it. The ship is meant to be on the open seas, and that's when you can steer it and can direct it. A car is meant to be on the highway. That's when you can steer it and direct it. If you park on the side of the street, there's nothing you can do about it. If a ship is docked in the harbor, there's nothing you can do about it. You see, but God is waiting for us to take our lives out on the freeway. He's waiting for us to take our lives out in the open seas, and that's when He can step in and say, "Okay, now I can lead you and guide you. No, I can lead and guide because you're taking action. And as you're taking action, I can lead and guide you. I can show you the right path to go. I can lead and guide you." But when you're like a parked car to park on the street, God is like, come on, do something. Come on, get going here. I want to use you. I want to provide for you. I want to show my hands on you. I want to lead and guide you. But I'm waiting for you to get going. And so that's how God is. God help those who help themselves. So sometimes He's waiting to say, come on, get going. Come on, I want to use you, but I can't use you if you're like a car parked on the side of the street or a ship docked in the harbor. I only can use you when you're on the highway of life. You're driving down the street. I only can lead and guide you then. Or when you're in the open seas, I can lead you and guide you then. But it can't do anything with you when you're in your park. Come on, get your life going. Do something. Take action. Be inspired. Be motivating. Get out there. Do something. Because then I can lead and guide you. That's one reason why I keep doing these live videos. Because sometimes I don't know where it's going to take me. But I know if I keep doing it, doors are going to open for me. Things are going to happen as I keep doing it. Things will eventually something will eventually come out of these live videos, because I see myself as a car driving down the highway, and God will eventually lead and guide me where He wants to take me. So that's where God comes in. For those of you wondering about that, when I said the major key to your better future is you guys thinking I'm excluding God in this picture, but I'm not. I'm relying heavily on His hands to guide me and lead me. Anyways, 26 minutes. We're 26 minutes in. I like to keep these videos under 30 minutes. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. But remember, you are unique. It's up to you to make it happen. It's up to you to make it happen. The major key to your better future is you. If you think you can, or if you think you can't, either way, you're right. I'd like to end with my challenge. Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small hurts, small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hand, but not you. Let others settle where they are, but not you. Let others live a life of mediocrity, but not you. Let others stay in their comfort zone, but not you. Let others live their lives in fear of the unknown, but not you. Let fear of failure and fear of success holds them back, but not you. Let others be content to add to the wealth of the graveyard, but not you. You be the one to rise up. You be the one to take a stand. You be the one to make changes in your life. And you be the one to go after your goals and your dreams. You be the one. Again, the major key to your better future is you. And if you think you can, or if you think you can't, either way, you're right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for taking the time to watch this live video. Again, I'd like you to actually like the video, share the video, and leave a comment on the video. Also, those of you live in my local area, I'm reminding you once again of my live first time ever seminar coming up on March 14th. March 14th is going to be in the Surrey Central Library, room 401, and it's from 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I think it's a Wednesday afternoon. So please come out, please come and join me. I need you to be there. I need your support. I need your love. I need your presence. I need to be able to look on your face and see the smile in your face, or the frown, whatever. But I need to be able to look in your face, look in your eyes. I need you to be there. I need your support. So please, if you live in my local area, please come out and support me on March 14th. At the Surrey Central Library, and I will greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you taking the time to be there. So until tomorrow, this is Robert Harley signing out, saying God bless you, I love you, peace.